Alrighty, cowcats, welcome to Wisteria. We want you to have a good time out west, but there are things that even the oldest cowcats need to know upon entering. Cartoon to graphic violence, adult themes pertaining to our way of life, excessive cursing, even darker themes the further out west we go. That being said, it's recommended only the oldest cowcats watch this here show. Alrighty, see you in Bridgewater.
We're having to do something different today. We're a player short. I am your incredibly tired, out of their mind narrator for this wild ride, Elias. I am joined by my wonderful, I guess, three hellions that I have with me. We have decided, as a hive mind, that we are going to do something different today. Which, by the way, doing the visuals for this should be fucking fun. I still need to do the other. I still need to do the canon episode. Oh, what do you mean? This is canon. Maybe this is canon.
This is canon, yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, this is canon.
So we're gonna do something a little different. I'm not going to say what it is off the bat. I'm just gonna let you guys just you, the audience, the people having to listen to this, figure out what we're up to. So I think I have everything I need. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And before we dive right into today's setting, the rule from last time still fucking stands. I need everyone to roll a d10. This is your ancestor karma, as I'm gonna call it. For the folks at home that are not aware, the karma system is, yes, you can use a point to automatically pass a skill check or make your stats higher and what have you, but that comes with a side effect. So if I may have your guys' 1d10s in the dice chat, that'd be real great. I'm looking at spaces.
It's okay, guys.
You're just like,
listen. Just save it for the moment you need it the most.
You're right.
They're just over here like, this is fine. This is okay. I am okay with the consequences that are happening right now.
Your ancestors they just decided no.
So, to start things off, you guys are. The skies are dark. Needless to say, it is fucking dark as hell outside. The only light that you guys have in which to see comes from it's a flashlight, more like a very, very weak glow stick, but alright, it works for y'all. You guys are walking in the dark. You're kind of just doing the typical, like, teenagers that are doing dumb shit late at night when you really should be home before fucking curfew.
That's
you guys.
That's my grandma's there.
Grandma's just like, slow down, and you guys are just like, no.
We have a babysitter.
You guys head out into the desert. For whatever purpose, whatever you guys are doing. Like, you guys are just like, you know what? We came to Snake Town, and it's supposedly supposed to be haunted and spooky and cursed and all this shit. You know, you guys heard of a place that's been rumored to be out of business. There was some strange deaths that happened there. Cats were reported to have gone to this place, and just nobody knows what has happened to them. And for some reason, you guys think that this is an absolutely cracking idea to go and investigate. You don't know what you're going to be facing. You just like, oh, ooh, you know. So you guys come across in a very decrepit, like, branch of the railway that used to run through this particular part, but it's like, it looks like it hasn't been used in years. And as you shine your flashlight across the tracks, you see the outline of a peculiar building. Just, like, I want to say like a few fox lengths away from the track itself. However, you can't tell from the current distance that you're at. You can't really tell what exactly this building is or what it looks like at a distance. But you just know deep in your gut that you want to go there. So, before you venture further, what do you guys wish to do?
Well, guys, this seems like a pretty interesting place to go run into.
Are we sure we want to go out and fandangle with old decrepit villains that could probably fall in on us? And...
I don't know about you, but I really like exploring abandoned places.
Mind me, my litter mate. She died.
Oh.
Ooh, wow. Fletch.
It's not because a building fell in on her.
Oh. Good thing that'll never happen to me.
Fletch, kinda. J-Storm has opted to, stay behind at the tavern because I guess he's smart like that. Fletch, on the other hand, is just like he looks at Sweet Strike and goes, "Wow, you really know how to keep a party going, don't you?"
Well, if I had a couple of drinks in me, I'd be much happier.
So you guys venture forward. You guys notice that as you venture past the railway track and further inwards, you start to feel bits of Thunder Path underneath your paws. It's a wide square. You see monsters that have been idled there monsters that look like they would have attached themselves to horses at some point, but they're sitting, you assume they're asleep, but as you peer closer, you notice, like, a lot of them are, like, rusted with age, the paint's kind of peeling off of them a bit, the glass that's, marking the doors and stuff, has cracked and has been sun-bleached and hit with numerous, like, sandstorms that have blown recently, but that's not what interests you. You guys get a little closer to this building, and as you do, you notice that it's a really long two-leg place building. The metalwork has definitely shown signs of age. I want to say that the pattern will remind, almost looks like a kit casino, a legal kit casino, with like faded, playful colors and stuff like that. And hanging just above the set of doors, the doors look like just fucking stones have been flung into them from whatever. Definitely some signs that people have fucked around here, but you don't see any sign of anyone on the property. That you know of, at least. But above the doors, you see a sign. And it looks like one of those really old school fucking neon signs. And it has a very colorful, well, once colorful, character. You see, like, the shoulder and body of the character, and, like, you can definitely tell that it's, like, it used to be able to move in a waving motion. The hand has long since been gone, lost, and the head's gone too, so you don't know what animal approximately this is. And the lettering below the character has really like has faded with age, but again, it's written in two-leg language. Uh, so to you, it's just like it looks like hieroglyphics. I want to say. Uh, so having set the scene, what is your guys' approach?
Peter's gonna grab onto somebody's like tail and just be like, "Yeah, just leave me in. I'm behind you."
Dusty's just walking straight in. She's so excited about this. She's like jumping a little bit. Hyped.
Alright. I guess we're going in.
Okay, so you guys enter glass kind of crunches. It doesn't dig into your paw. It's not enough to hurt you or do anything to you. The metal frame, definitely this two-leg place looks like it has not seen anyone in like days. So you guys enter this, I want to say like, give me a minute to find a image to help me. Okay. So, to kind of describe to the viewers at home, you guys enter this place, and you see like a very old carpet. It has strange shapes in it. I want to say very reminiscent of like early to late 1990s. As you look around, it's definitely like it's been frozen in that time forever. You guys see strange boxes. You guys see like miles upon miles of like colorful tubing, like plastic kind of tubing. And some of them have like little like openings cut out in them. Some of them have fallen down in some places. Definitely the roof. I want to say that the roof is beyond fucked at this time. As you look around further, you see another. I want to say to you it would be like kind of a den. To other people it would be like another place. There's ledges that have two-legged items on them, like plushes and toys and stuff like that. And then you see a table that's like stretched out behind it. You can see almost kind of like a kitchen area. And then way past these rows upon rows upon rows upon rows of tables, you see like a strange arcade setup. And then way past the arcade, you see something. Just like an open area with something. But that's as far as you guys can see. And there's just this... Something's off about this place. You just can't quite put your paw on it. So, having said that, what do you guys choose to do? What chaos do you guys want to get into?
Grandma wants to play an arcade game.
I'm gonna walk towards the dark. How do we all have a flashlight, or is it just one of us?
You guys all have flashlights. Like I said, it's a very.
I'm gonna walk towards.
Stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the creepy place. Place we can't see, just slowly creeping my way over there.
I'll follow
I left my
you
bird at
very
home,
not
so
quietly.
because I'm like on my knees, like on my paws, sneaking around here. It's like bam, 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 thump, thump, thump. Yeah.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Since I know Space and Al want to go towards creepy place, right? I heard correctly.
Yeah.
Sweet Strike, you want to play an arcade game, right?
She's gonna relive her Dance Dance Revolution dreams.
Oh my freaking god.
Okay.
She was in her 20s when that game first came out.
Fucking yeah. Alright, let's fucking do it. You know what? No, if guys, my word of advice to anyone who picks up this system and it's just like, oh man, they said that I shit, welcome to the fandom. We're playing Dance Dance Revolution as a fucking thing. So, I'm excited. Alright, so, Sweet Strike. You head
Yes.
into the arcade area.
Mhm.
Does Sweet Strike even know how to use a video game machine?
She lived with 2 legs for the first 10 years of her life.
Okay, so, like, if you had to say what year she was with the family, would she have been around for, like, things like, if I, to date myself, to tell you how old I am, would it be like, the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, and
Oh,
whatnot?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so she's hip with, the millennials,
She's hip
at
with
least.
she's hip with the 90s kids.
Okay. Fuck, I always wanted a video now, but that's besides the point. So, you look around, you're casually, I'm gonna say, like, you have your blanket still, your security blankie.
Right.
You walk around, and you see a fucking, like, huge ass, fuck. I'm just gonna send it to you in the DMs, because I really don't want our missing player to know any of what the fuck's going on right now.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
So you walk around as you're looking around, and you see this among, like, the two-leg machinery. It's plugged into the wall, thankfully. But it dawns on you. You don't know if there's power flowing to this building. So, again, the narrator.exe is not found. So, what I'm gonna have you do is, you know what time it is.
Yippee.
I have too many damn folders on this computer. Alright. So, what I need you to do, it's going to be I think it's going to be, I want you to give me an intelligence plus ponder, please.
An intelligence plus ponder.
Yes.
Check my stuff here. Oh yeah. I am so good at that. Here we go. Dice don't fail me now.
I love the fucking gif you sent me.
Thank you. I wanted to send it in chat, but you know. That is a 653.
Alright, so, your old senses have not dulled. You take a look. You kind of go, how the fuck do I? You touch something, and you hear the hum of the signage above the machine. And then you see the screen inside the box, the magical glowing screen, click on, and you hear the I want to say Windows 95
Oh my god.
chime. on.
It came out. If the machine you sent me, that's a 92 machine.
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry. I'm a huge nerd about that game.
I know. It's just like, for me, who's like a huge nerd about tech, I'm like, oh fuck, early 1990s. Which operating system was around?
Listen. I don't even know what I think it ran on its own system.
Whatever. You hear the magical, like, chime of the whatever fucking Linux based what have you operating system on this device click on, and then you hear, like, the rest of you guys hear, because I imagine this machine is loud as fuck. If you've
Oh,
ever
it's a
been in
fancy.
one-
It's one of those machines.
all you hear,
Especially that model.
all you hear is the fucking club music, and unfortunately Sweet Strike. It's just like you feel the machine kind of fucking buzzing like underneath. You're like, yeah, I can fucking get onto this. Holy
That's
shit.
what Mama's talking about. Ooh.
As you do that, you hear like the fucking like shock jock voice come through like, Dance Dance Revolution. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, I am.
So you just gotta pick a song, I guess, from that era. I mean, whatever.
Oh god.
I don't know what the playlist was then, but you know, because I was born in '97, mind you.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's he's gonna do Paranoia.
Okay, cool. I need you to do a strength plus wrestle roll for me.
Yeah, baby. A powerful presence, this. I'm winning Dance Dance Revolution. It's just the polar bears sitting behind the machine.
The polar bear has like the what are they called? Glow sticks, like they're purple or it's like
Yeah,
colored glow
yeah,
sticks.
it's
just,
Rave
like,
Bear.
doing this dance in the background.
Ah, 2-player Dance Dance Revolution, man.
Oh my god, I could have the polar bear.
Alright, what was your roll?
Hang on, I'm rolling with my powerful presence. Okay, that's a 6, a 5, a 3, a 4, and a 1.
Alright, so as you're like busting it down, jazzy style, because you're a lady,
Yeah.
I mean, Grandma's got the moves right now. Like
She's
just
moving.
busting it. She's busting it down. She's. I want to say like I can't wait. I like I said I can't wait to do the visuals for this. Because in my head, I just picture her doing like you know when the cats are getting ready to fight each other and they do like that puffed up run towards you pose.
The
I
arch.
just imagine that's
Oh.
and then you hear the like as you get to the final note, as you just like fucking bring that shit home. You hear the jock voice go, perfect, and then you hear like crowd cheering, and of course,
Yeah.
as you appear on this very like dusty screen, you got a perfect score. Like it's
Hell
a
yeah.
fucking it's like hell yeah to you. So again, like loud music is just pulsating through the Kit Casino now. Um Little did you know, Sweet Strike, that upon activating this machine, you managed to somehow wake up the other arcade machines. And so there's just like neon light and like the sound of like the different sorts of games going on. And then you guys hear like random circus music because there's like a fucking carousel for some goddamn reason there. So to the kiddos that are investigating the creepy part of the Kid Casino, you guys get closer. You see rows of where tables. You see tables. You don't see any chairs. You see definitely like old party hats, old like to you what looks like thin webbing, but it's tablecloth. But to you it looks like thin webbing. Pretty colors, covered in dust. Wouldn't recommend smelling it because it smells like cheap Chinese plastic. That definitely probably has some sort of lead poisoning attached to it. And you guys approach a. I want to see a big wooden ledge. And there's this thick pelt covering it. And there's like a single, like very dim spotlight shining on the center of this pelt. It's like a dark, almost wine red color, I want to say. So, what do you guys choose to do?
I believe
Uh,
that Dusty's would wiggle her little butt and jump up there onto that wooden ledge. And I think she's gonna move that curtain. She's curious.
Keter will probably follow.
Guys,
Not after getting scared shitless by all the noise that just suddenly happened. He's underneath the table, but he like reluctantly follows.
uh, God damn it! I really wish the trees would stop having sex. Um.
What? Oh! Oh!
uh, that's what.
Do we have a quote? Do we have a quote corner? I'm putting that in the quote corner.
Let me make one real quick.
We need a quote corner. It's gonna be the newspaper stand.
Here you go. Fuck.
Yeah!
Okay, let's train of thought. As you guys approach this wooden ledge, Dusty, you touch the curtain. The curtain feels heavy. It swings, and you feel it like press against something hard. There's something hard behind the curtain.
Still gonna try to move it with all her big muscles.
Give me a strength roll, please. You hook part of the curtain with your paw, and you try to move. It is definitely on the heavy side. You're only able to lift it maybe slightly.
Okay. With the slight bit of lift I'm gonna get, I'm just gonna try to slither under it.
Snakey snake. Do a spirit plus snake roll.
What is with these rolls that keep counterbalancing each other? What the fudge? Dusty is not supposed to be mid.
Okay, so you sneak your way under the curtain. And you press up against something. It has a bit of a fabricy feel, but it feels like there's a whole ass tree underneath its, I want to say pelt, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
You're in the dark with your very weak, glow stick flashlight. As you kind of pan upwards just a bit, dear God, you see something like fucking tall and menacing. Definitely like would absolutely tower over the top of you. You see kind of a goofy little animal face at the very top of it. I want to say that kind of the center. I want to say that the one that you're looking at, because I'm thinking of desert animals.
Mhm.
I want to say it looks a bit like a roadrunner. And its eyes are just soulless.
Holy hell! What is this thing? Does it
Keter's
move?
gonna try. Keter's gonna try and like poke his head through and be like, "What did you see? What are you looking at?"
Meanwhile, Dusty's like touching it to see if it reacts. But if it doesn't react, then it's fine.
Okay.
It's like that the suspicious like, oh, I'm gonna tap this water bottle off the ledge.
How has Dusty not died yet?
Don't tempt me.
No, no, no.
So as you reach out to touch this, I don't know how you would describe it in cat terms. You poke it. You hear your paw make the little thunk noise against it. As you do so, you see, like, you would think that, like, with the way you felt it before, that it would just not do anything. It goes flat backward, all the way backwards. You hear, like, this horrible, like, crunch, like its bones are in its spine are just fucking broken. before you even have a chance to react or go, what the actual fuck am I staring at? You see it fucking crack forward suddenly. And it begins to move in almost a zombie-like fashion. You see like the cover, like its eyeballs go like, that black with like the white dot in the center. Um, it smells horrible. Like now you're realizing the fucking putrid smell coming off of it. And it lets out the most terrifying like screech your ears have ever fucking heard in your entire fucking life. Which is enough to alert the other two fuckheads next to him. Uh, the other one is I want to say, an armadillo, and the other is a coyote. And they all turn their heads in like almost like a creepy doll fashion towards you guys.
Peter Street.
You hear like the creaking of joints, and these things are moving like fucking fast. As you see in the dim light of the arcade, you see these massive, I'm just gonna call them like constructs, like robotic animal, like they look like two-leg animals to you. And they're just chasing your friends. Like they're just, I want to say prey at this point.
Wonderful. Well, she knows she's old. Her time is up. She's gonna go over and with her powerful presence try to yowl to either scare the things off or get them on her. 'Cause she's quick, but she's also old.
Okay. Let me do one thing here. Oh yeah, I forget Windows 11 lets me have tabs now. Okay. Alright, so, what kind of roll do I need to do?
I was just gonna yell. I don't have the yowl knack. I was just gonna yell.
Okay. I guess, okay, so you let out, a mighty yowl, like, hey, like, in the primordial, like, fucking grandmother voice of, hey, leave my babies alone. You see these, like, mechanical animals stop mid-stride. And you watch as their head turns very quickly towards you, like they turn like completely over the top of their shoulders. And you see their body turn in response, and they come darting towards you.
Well, time to go. And, yeah, I'll use my dash knack there.
You're just like, you take off running. As you run, again, all three of them are on you. They are tearing it up. The only way that may be a way out of sorts, while you take a sharp turn and you notice that there's a hallway you didn't see before as you walked in. It leads somewhere in the dark. You don't know where it goes, but it looks like it might be a good idea for you to escape in that direction.
And that's where she goes. She's not taking the risk of darting between these things' legs.
So, Dusty, I'll be it out. You watch as Sweet Strike's just like, follow me, motherfuckers. She takes off down the hallway, and you see these things like absolutely like tear up the dirt behind her. They follow her. You hear their footsteps get further and further and further and further away. What are you two doing?
Peter is gonna look around for rope, like any kind of rope.
Honestly, I think Dusty is literally running around. There's no reason, like, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's just trying to run away. So she's like bouncing off walls. It's like zoomies, but worse.
Zoomy type shit.
So here, you look around. You see a bit of there was I want to say like a climbing net at some point, but it's just most of it has rotted away with age. There is a very thin sliver of rope still left.
Does it like does one side of the rope reach to the other side of the door? Like a tripwire type thing?
It connects to a ledge that's underneath where the plastic like tubes are.
Okay. He's gonna try and like get that rope. He's dealt with big animals, he dealt with large animals. He knows like the best way to stop them from running is to either tripwire them or shoot them down. So he's gonna try and tripwire these things.
Okay, so here's what I need you to do. I need you to do a spirit plus. Well, actually, give me a strength plus chase and then a spirit plus jump. You're able to run interception. You try to bring the rope at least around. You're only able to snag the one. You feel the rope snap as soon as the one of them collides into it. The other two continue to give chase. However, you manage to snag one of their attention, and you snag the attention of the armadillo fellow.
And now he's gonna run up and just climb a curtain. Like, climb really, really high, like what cats do.
Alright, so, what I need you to do, God, we're 43 minutes into this.
Damn.
So, you go through. I need you to give me a strength plus climb. As you struggle to climb away from these guys, away from one of them, you try to scale the wall, like you try to dig your claws into, like, you feel the mildew and gross stuff underneath it. Anyway, the armadillo snaps its head towards you and reaches with one of its like metal hands.
No.
Grab your scruff and peel you with ease away from the wall.
Can I hold on with my next? Can I yell?
You want to yowl?
Yep. Using my knack.
Okay. Do I need to do a roll? Is the question.
Let me see real quick. I'm just getting rid of one of my intelligence chips real quick. You do need to do a roll.
It's immune to being frightened.
What? No, I'm fucked, guys.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'll zoom by. I like ricochet
What if
off
it's like
that guy's
what if it's
face.
like a sensory overload thing? Because they're like looking around to hear a loud noise suddenly by their ear hole thing.
You know
So
what?
it's if you're doing frightened.
You know what?
They have to make a.
Give me the roll.
They have to make a focus check, DC 3, or lose a turn.
Okay.
So it's like a discombobulated.
Yeah, discombobulated, scream in the ear like a small child. It's not even like yelling. It's like
Discombobulate.
it's just small child screaming.
Okay, so DC 3, yeah. I only got 2 successes out of that. You let out an ungodly, like, fucking, like, as you do that. That hurt my fucking throat. I'm gonna feel that in the morning. As you do so, your whale, the armadillo, like, rears back you see like its hands, it gestures, and you feel yourself being like swung side to side at first, and then you slip out of its hand, and you're like flying through the air right now.
Oh no!
It's
Oh no!
it's fucking confused. Like, it's just, you see it kind of making scratching motions towards its head, and you just hear like the piercing, like, steel on steel.
That wasn't a child. What was that? Yeah, no, he is flying. Luckily, he has cats, so he should be able to land fine.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Give me a, give me a minute. You know what?
You got this.
Give me a strength roll.
Oh.
You shouldn't have said anything.
As, time kind of fucking slows down for you a little bit. You hear, like, there's almost kind of a montage of, like a very old song playing in your ear again. You're the only fucker that can hear this. It's like you see, like, a beautiful landscape in front of you for, like, a moment. For a very brief moment. Like, you're in La La Land. As you're getting ready
It's that
to
dog
fucking...
meme.
As you're getting ready to fucking, like, land. You land, alright. But not without making a full fucking ass of yourself as you do so.
Oh no.
You're just like, you go from like hearing this like fucking like really like pretty music. There's like Sweet Strike at like a fucking like tiki bar with like a coyote bartender. Dusty's off doing whatever.
Taking a hold,
Dusty's flying.
probably.
It's just,
Honestly,
like, that vision ends. You see stars really briefly in your vision as you fucking tumble.
I'm just gonna say it. The song that was playing in the background of this slow-mo is I Believe I Can Fly.
I was thinking of Squidward's Tiki Bar.
Wait, no, that's perfect! I changed it.
Welcome to Squidward Tiki Land.
Fucking, you eat ass, alright? Not consensually. You're just on the floor.
Eat shit and die, dude.
And again, the armadillo is like discombobulated for like a brief few moments, so you have a brief window to just get the fuck out of Dodge while you still can. So, what are you guys choosing to do in this scenario?
I think Dusty would end up running face first into gosh, words. Keter, right?
Oh.
Keter.
Another large bam. Switch with the
I think
stars.
she would
coming
run
off of
into
it.
Keter and then be like, we gotta get somewhere, and like she starts darting down the opposite hall that Sweet Strike is going down.
Is she dragging Keter?
Oh, yeah,
Or is he
Keter's-
just like sitting there discombobulated?
Keter is going with.
Of course, he's still discombobulated, but like she's going so fast, he's flying.
Dusty is using her big muscles and dragging you along with her.
Nice.
You guys make a full fucking mad dash with these, like, whatever the fuck they are after you. You hear the armadillo finally giving chase, and then, the coyote steadily giving chase. It's now on all fours. It's terrifying. It's coming.
Oh, no.
It's coming for your booty. Like, you guys keep running, and as you do, you get to the end of the hallway. It seems like there's a dead end. It seems like there's no hope. There's no way of getting out. As you turn slowly, thinking, "Shit," you look. You see this wonderful fucking like metal den. There's like windows. You see like a door peeking out. But thankfully, it's close to the point where it's just low enough for you guys to be able to sneak underneath there. These fucking metal doofuses are not going to be able to get in there with a 12-foot pole.
I'm in. We're in. We're in. Trust.
You guys enter this space. It smells like dust, cobwebs. It reeks, dude. You see another door on the other side again, same space. You hear the fate, boom, 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 as all three of them are just trying to scratch and claw their way in. Just as you guys get a little further away from the door, you see like a metal set of claws shoot up and it hooks the bottom side of the door and it tries to dig in. Like it's trying to like tear the door open and out of the frame. In a chair in the center of the room is a skeletal body of a two-leg with a strange uniform still on. And then there's like a very thin device and it's like skeleton hand. And in your guys' kind of like genuine moment of like fear, one of you bumps into the chair. You hear like the fate like click clack of the two-leg body. The two-leg body falls face forward next to you guys. And then its like hand kind of folds underneath it and the palm opens and when the thin device clatters to the floor.
Reach Strike just looks at her compatriots and just, see, this is why I don't go exploring.
Well, I wasn't expecting some freaky two-leg trash to wake up and chase after us.
That's what happens. When you
Never
go
had
exploring.
this happen. This has never happened before.
Peter's laying there on the ground. He's still seeing stars.
Sweet Strike.
Yes.
As you stare at the body of the obviously like way beyond decayed fucking two-leg, you notice a black box with two metal like teeth poking out at the end of it, and you see like a yellow sticker, and it looks like there's a little lightning bolt on it.
Oh god. Oh no.
Granny's got a taser!
Granny, you know, having lived with two legs, and those two legs having daughters, knows exactly what this does from the last time she accidentally played with one of those.
Oh no.
And she goes, look at that. Grabs it, flicks the button, and rams it into the hand, trying to claw the door open.
You hear the fate like click, 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 and then you see like the fucking metal hand like twitch violently and let go of the door, and it snakes like super quickly back underneath the door. It's just you still hear the thumping on the other side of the door. Like these things are pissed. They're definitely wanting in. You have a small fighting chance of getting out. Like I said, there is a door behind you that has a crack. It's big enough for you guys to do a loop-de-loop, and if you're lucky, they won't hear you. As a way out. Or you can let Granny absolutely like gobsmack the shit out of these things with a fucking taser. It's up to you.
Get her
I mean,
a
like,
long pole and she'll stab them through the door so they fuck off.
So you want to know if there's a long pole in the room, right?
I would love to know if there's a long pole, because that way I can long distance these bitches.
Fucking, you know, Fletch goes up to you, Sweet Strike. He's like, you know, I have an idea. Do you know the thin like wire on like a set of sticks that have like razors on it? And every once in a while, you see that one dumbass two-leg grab hold of the fence, and you see them like jerk fucking violently. I wonder
Yeah.
if we aim your magical like fucking lightning device, whatever the fuck this is. He doesn't touch it, obviously. I wonder if you apply it to the door, what would happen?
That is a fantastic hypothesis, my dear friend. Let's see.
Fucking-
So she
It's
carefully maneuvers it.
so. Having said that, it's like lightning bolt. Because it's close quarters. Obviously, your friends are gonna be fine. Your friends absolutely fine. Because this is you. You go up to it, and you rear your paw back, and you just fucking jam this like small fucking taser. You put it on like the max setting, because obviously you want them to either fuck off or die. You see lightning spark across the metal door. The metal door officially becomes electrified. It then spreads to the wall around the office, and as the lightning kind of travels up through the roof, you hear like the light bulb, like it glows and then it fucking explodes. And it electrifies the room enough. I need you, Sweet Strike, to. I need you to give me a spirit roll, please. And you're like, go to hell, you hellions! You definitely, like, you hear all three of them, like, let out these horrifying noises. And the last thing you feel, as the back end of this, you don't know how long this taser has been around for. The back end where the battery fucking explodes, you feel a heavy electric current, like, absolutely light you up.
Oof.
It does, oh, fuck. It does about, I want to say, 4 points of damage.
Oh.
And as you let go of the taser's spent. It's done its thing. The electricity fades. And as you're laying there, and your senses are just like, everything is tingling. You feel the electricity flowing through you and stuff like that. And your body's trying to get rid of it. So you're laying there, and you're twitching. You obviously can't feel much of anything at the moment. Your vision starts to blur just a bit. You're just kind of laying there on your back, kind of like a turtle, almost. Almost like a fly that flew into one of those fucking, lamps that you keep outside to keep them off the fucking property. You guys see poor Sweet Strike. She's laying there. She took a wallop. But the good news is you guys no longer hear whatever the fuck those things were on the other side. Come to think of it, you didn't hear them retreat or fall to the ground. So, what do you guys choose to do right now?
Check on Grandma.
I think Dusty might try to look for a way out.
So, Peter, as you go over to Sweet Strike, you kind of stand over her a bit. Sweet Strike, thankfully the current has officially washed over you. You feel the feelings in your limbs come back. Everything seems like it's coming back to your control. You're dazed. you're kind of disoriented. You feel like you got hit by lightning on the way there, and it feels like the lightning has struck you twice. To bring this wonderful, we need to have more episodes like this often. To bring this to a stellar conclusion, you guys pop out in an event through a vent hole near the door, and you guys don't hear the animatronics giving chase. You hear the night wind outside giving grace to the edges of dawn budding on the horizon. You guys absolutely book it out of there. But little did you guys know that off the corner of the property, somewhere, you guys can't help but feel as if it's not over, and that perhaps something is waiting for you. But maybe another